Today's topic is propeller shaft and Hunch case drive and torque tube drive. The propeller shaft means the shaft which propels the vehicle. It is a circular shaft which is used to transmit the engine power to rear wheel. It consists of two universal joints for angle power transmission and a slip joint to adjust the length of the shaft. This is the line diagram of propeller shaft. There is two end, there is a two universal joint, one sliding joint. The universal joint used to transmit the power in angle direction, and sliding joint is used to adjust the length of the propeller shaft. The function of propeller shaft receives the power from the engine and transmits it to rear wheel without any change. To adjust the level of gearbox and the differential unit. This is the photographic view of propeller shaft. The main function is transmit the power, another one is to compensate the change in length, then third one is transmit motion at an angle which is varying frequency. This is the top view of the driving entire vehicle structure. There is a engine, there is a gearbox, there is a clutch assembly. The final one is a propeller shaft which is connected to the differential in a rear wheel drive. The propeller shaft join the gearbox and the differential, transmit the rotational movement to the differential unit. To prevent the turbulence, the universal joint is used to transmit the power in angle direction. Slip joint is used to adjust the change in length of the shaft. Come to construction, it is a tubular cross section, one or two piece of construction. Generally it is a hollow tube, two-piece shaft is supported by rubber mountings. Rigid construction capable of resisting vibrations. There is a line diagram, there is a two universal joint, one slip joint already shown in previous slide. The tubular propeller shaft is generally used because light in weight, it can resist misalignment, it has good torsional strength. The propeller shaft is running faster when overdrive is used. Overdrive means the speed of the vehicle is more than the engine speed. It's called overdrive. During overdrive, the design is perfect because it is unbalancing will create more problem and noise. Sometimes failure may be occur. Therefore, a good and perfect balancing is must. The requirement of the propeller shaft: high torsional strength, then toughened and hardened. The joints are very efficiently. Generally, submerged welding is used. Then dynamically balancing, reduce the thrust load. The resonance, since the resonance is dangerous for life of the shaft, it is transmit excessive dynamic force to the shaft and supports, and so its occurrence should be avoided. Then type of propeller shaft. Generally there are two types of propeller shaft, one is torque tube drive, another one is Hunch case drive. In a torque tube drive, propeller shaft is enclosed in a hollow tube. One end is rigidly bolted to the differential housing and other end is joined with flexible joint. This is the line diagram of torque tube drive. Only one universal joint is required in front end. No sliding joint is required. Leaf spring takes side thrust. Another one is Hotchkiss drive. Generally, this type of drive is used in all type of vehicles. In a Hotchkiss drive, consists of leaf spring, propeller shaft, 2 universal joint and 1 sliding joint. This is the line diagram of Hotchkiss drive. Front end of the leaf spring is pivoted to the vehicle frame, that is a chassis. A rear end of the leaf spring is supported in swing shackle with bush. Center leaf spring is rigidly bolted with rear axle casing. In a Hotchkiss drive, the driving and braking torques are absorbed by front half of the leaf spring. 2 universal joint adjust the movement of angular torque. The length will adjust by slip joint. Spring takes weight of whole body, torque and driving thrust. Then universal joint. The universal joint consists of 2 yoke are joined with cross member, transmit the torque in angle direction. There is a figure, there is a 2 yoke, it is connected by the cross member. Next, sliding joint or slip joint. Due to road irregularities, the effective length of the shaft is changing. To adjust the length, sliding joints are used. It has outside splines and shaft and matching internal splines in a matching hollow shaft. This is the photographic view, this is the line diagram. This assembles helps to rotate and move back and forth. It has outside splines on the shaft and matching internal splines in a matching hollow shaft. Depending upon the movement of the these 2 sliding and moving shaft, the length may be adjusted. This is something about the sliding joint. Thank you.